Spirit of the Lord Yeshuah Ha Massiach come unto me. This night of the 14th April 2020. And he said to me, "Behold, I come, and I come quickly." And he continued to say to me the same things. So I start to wake up and to wrote what he said. "Behold, I come, and I come quickly." I fell asleep, and it start again. "Behold, I come." And I heard to write his words. So I read to you the words of the Lord Yeshuah Ha Massiach, for the glory of God Yahuah, Abba Father. "Behold, I come, and I come quickly." 14 April 2020 in this earth, in this world. You don't know the time that I come. Do you know me? My truly sheep knows me. They know the season. They receive my return, my second coming. But you? It is not a fashionable thing or a seasonal speculation thing. I am coming. I am coming. And I am already there. As in the day of Noah, they drink, they are marrying, they are watching movies, listening music of spells, they are forgetting me and my Father. They continue to live their life of sin, but when the first drop of rain comes, they will be devastated, left behind, enslaved to the beast system. It is not because you are calling yourself Christian that you are a deeply and fully follower of Christ. A servant knows his master, but do you know me? Do I know you? You don't know me, I don't know you. Simply of that. You have been warned by my disciples, my friends, my prophets, persecuted in my name and the name of my Father, but you continue to lead my people to hell. You don't know me. You don't know me. False prophets, false teachers, false sheep. You don't know me. And I don't know you. I come not as you think, heard or feel, because of the beginning of your birth pains. But I come at the time my Father has prepared before the creation of the earth. I am the son of my Father, and what he have, I have, but he is, I am. And he shows when, where, and why he sent me to the earth the first time. I am already the king of this earth. But when my feet will touch again the ground of this earth, you will see my glory and the glory of my Father, and my reign will be holy. For those who have ears to hear, I am coming. I am coming. For those who know me, I come quickly. I come quickly. For those who follow me, I am and I are one by spirit and heart. For those who can see, I am the Son of I am, Abba. Justice is in my right hand, and judgment of my Father in my other hand. I come, and you will be left behind if you don't turn yourself to me and to my Father. Elohim loves you. I love you. It is time, my dear friend. It is time. It is time. It is time. We love you. It is time. Wake up. Yeshuah, Ministry of Heaven. He led me to a scripture, Matthew 13, in the New International Version.
Matthew 13, New International Version. The parable of the sower. That same day Jesus went out of the house and sat by the lake. Such large crowds gathered around him, and he got into a boat and sat in it, while all the people stood on the shore. Then he told them many things in parables, saying, A farmer went out to sow his seed. As he was scattering the seed, some fell along the path, and the birds came and ate it up. Some fell on rocky places, where it did not have much soil. It sprang up quickly, because the soil was shallow. But when the sun came up, the plants were scorched, and they withered because they had no root. Other seed fell among thorns, which grew up and shocked the plants. Still other seed fell on good soil, where it produced a crop, 100, 60, or 30 times what was sown. Whoever has ears, let him hear. The disciples came to him and asked, What do you speak the people in parables? He replied, Because the knowledge of the secrets of the kingdom of heaven has been given to you, but not to them. Whoever has will be given more, and they will have an abundance. Whoever does not have, even what they have will be taken from them. This is why I speak to them in parables. Though seeing, they do not see. Though hearing, they do not hear or understand. In them is fulfilled the prophecy of Isaiah. You will be ever hearing, but never understanding. You will be ever seeing, but never perceiving. For these people's hearts has become calloused. They hardly hear with their ears, and they have closed their eyes. Otherwise, they might see with their eyes, hear with their ears, understand with their hearts, and turn, and I will heal them. But blessed are your eyes because they see, and your ears because they hear. For truly I tell you, many prophets and righteous people long to see what you see, but did not see it, and to hear what you hear, but did not hear it. Listen then to what the parables of the sower means. When anyone hears the message about the kingdom and does not understand it, the evil one comes to snatches away what was sown in their heart. This is the seed sown along the path. The seed falling on rocky ground refers to someone who hears the word and at once receives it with joy. But since they have no root, they last only a short time. When trouble or persecution comes because of the word, they quickly fall away. The seed falling among the thorns refers to someone who hears the word, but the worries of his life and the deceitfulness of wealth choke the word, making it unfruitful. But the seed falling on good soil refers to someone who hears the word and understands it. This is the one who produces a crop, yielding 100, 60, and 30 times what was sown.
The parable of the weeds. Jesus calls them another parable. The kingdom of heaven is like a man who sowed good seed in his field. But while everyone was sleeping, his enemy came and sowed weeds among the wheat and went away. When the wheat sprouted and formed heads, then the weeds also appeared. The owner's servants came to him and said, "Sir, didn't you sow good seed in your field? Where then did the weeds come from?" "An enemy did this," he replied. The servants asked him, "Do you want us to go and pull them up?" "No," his answer, "because while you are pulling the weeds, you may uproot the wheat with them. Let both grow together until the harvest. At that time, I will tell the harvesters, first, collect the weeds and tie them in bundles to be burned. Then, gather the wheat and bring it into my barn." The parables of the mustard seed and the wheat. He told them another parable. The kingdom of heaven is like a mustard seed, which a man took and planted in his field. Though it is the smallest of all seeds, yet when it grows, it is the largest of garden plants and becomes a tree, so that the birds come and perch in its branches. He told them still another parable. The kingdom of heaven is like yeast that a woman took and mixed into about 60 pounds of flour until it worked all through the dough. Jesus spoke all these things to the crowd in parables. He did not say anything to them without using a parable. So was fulfilled what was spoken through the prophet. "I will open my mouth in parables. I will utter things hidden since the creation of the world." The parable of the weeds explained. Then he left the crowd and went into the house. His disciples came to him and said, "Explain to us the parable of the weeds in the field." He answered, "The one who sowed the good seed is the son of Adam. The field is the world, and the good seed stands for the people of the kingdom. The weeds are the people of the evil one, and the enemy who sows them is the devil. The harvest is the end of the age, and the harvesters are angels. As the weeds are put up and burned in the fire, so it will be at the end of the age. The Son of God will send out his angels, and they will weed out of his kingdom everything that causes sin and all who do evil. They will throw them into the blazing furnace, where there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth. Then the righteousness will shine like the sun in the kingdom of their Father. Whoever has ears, let them hear."
The parables of the hidden treasure and the pearl. The kingdom of heaven is like treasure hidden in a field. When a man found it, he hid it again. And then, in his joy, went and sold all he had and bought that field. Again, The kingdom of heaven is like a merchant looking for fine pearls. When he found one of great value, he went away and sold everything he had and bought it. The parable of the net. Once again, the kingdom of heaven is like a net that was let down into the lake and caught all kinds of fish. When it was full, the fishermen pulled it up on the shore. Then they sat down and collected the good fish in baskets, but threw the bad away. This is how it will be at the end of the age. The angels will come and separate the wicked from the righteous and throw them into the blazing furnace, where there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth. Have you understood all these things? Jesus asked. Yes, they replied. He said to them, Therefore every teacher of the law who has become a disciple in the kingdom of heaven is like the owner of a house who brings out of his storeroom new treasures as well as old.
Prophet without honor. When Jesus had finished these parables, he moved on from there. Coming to his hometown, he began teaching the people in their synagogue, and they were amazed. Where did this man get this wisdom and this miraculous power? They asked. Isn't this the carpenter's son? Isn't his mother's name Mary? And aren't his brothers James, Joseph, Simon, and Judas? Aren't all his sisters with us? Where then did this man get all those things? And they took offense at him. But Jesus said to them, A prophet is not without honor except in his own town and his own home. And he did not do many miracles there because of their lack of faith.